A typhoon does not begin as a monster. It begins as warm ocean water. Then the ocean starts feeding the air above it. And if the atmosphere lines up just right, that small patch of vapor can turn into a spinning machine. One strong enough to lift the sea, rip apart trees, and shut down a coastline. So the real question is simple. How does warm water become a typhoon? Start with the birthplace. Typhoons usually need tropical ocean water, but hot water alone is not enough. The sea surface usually needs to be around 26.5 degrees Celsius or warmer, and the heat cannot be just a thin surface layer. It has to reach down into the ocean. Otherwise, the young storm stirs up cooler water and starves itself. Now add the second ingredient. The storm needs spin. That spin comes from the Coriolis effect. That is Earth's rotation bending moving air. Right near the equator, that bending is too weak. That is why typhoons almost never start exactly on the equator. The third ingredient is the one people forget. The winds higher up cannot be too messy. If upper winds blow too differently from the winds below, they tear the baby storm apart. So you need warm water, enough spin, and not too much tearing from above. When those three line up, the engine can start. Warm seawater evaporates. Water vapor rises off the ocean. As it climbs, the air gets colder. The vapor condenses into tiny droplets. That is how the cloud tower begins. Here's the key move. When vapor condenses, it releases heat. That heat warms the air around it. Warmer air rises even harder. The more air rises, the lower the pressure gets near the sea. Low pressure pulls nearby air inward. But that air does not move in a straight line. Earth's rotation bends the inflow, so the air starts curving around the center. Now you have the beginning of a vortex. Once the vortex gets going, it starts helping itself. More spin pulls in more moist air. More moist air builds more cloud. More cloud releases more heat. More heat makes the air rise harder. As long as the warm ocean keeps feeding it, the whole system grows. It gets wider, it gets faster, and the pressure in the center keeps dropping. At some point, meteorologists give it a new name. It can start as a tropical depression, then become a tropical storm. In the western North Pacific, if it keeps strengthening, we call it a typhoon. A strong typhoon can even build an eye. That calm circle in the middle is real. Air is sinking there, so winds can ease and the sky can open. But that calm is surrounded by the eyewall, and the eyewall is where the storm is most violent. So do not think of the eye as safety. Think of it as the center of the engine. That is the whole trick. Warm ocean water feeds rising vapor. Rising vapor releases heat. Heat lowers pressure. Low pressure pulls air inward. Earth's rotation bends that air into a spiral. And the spiral feeds on warm water until it becomes a typhoon. The huge storm starts small. A little heat, a little lift, a little spin. Then the ocean turns it into power.